everyone's joining, and today I'll be doing a behind the BookTube tag. So this is like another old tag. I talk about like the behind the scenes of my videos and all that, and I'll just I don't know where the original video is because it looks like it was deleted. So yeah, I had to search for different videos for the questions, and of course I got the questions right on my phone. But yeah, let's get to the tag. So the first question is, what kind of camera do you use? I use two different cameras for my videos. I have one for my main videos, which is I'm using right now, which is a Sony camera. I don't know what kind of camera it is. All I know is it's a Sony. But for my vlogging camera, I'm using the Canon EOS. I don't know which model it is, but yeah, I basically got this from Amazon, and I got the camera that I'm using right now from Target. So yeah, I got this over time though, but I didn't get it like this kind of camera right away for vlogging. But I'm thinking about getting a new camera and use the new camera for specifically vlogging and use it as my main videos, just because this is very old and I've been on BookTube for almost 5 years. So yeah, those are the cameras that I'm using currently. And another question is, any additional equipments like tripods and all that? I use a tripod, obviously. The tripod that I had is like very cheap. I got it from Amazon. I actually got it from a camera pack kind of thing, and I got it for cheap because, like, the reason I say it's cheap because it does feel cheap. It doesn't seem like a very professional tripod, but I use a tripod, and I don't use that lighting like many people do, like additional lighting. I know Kevin used that for his channel, but I'll link his channel down below so you guys can check it out. I am a co-host of his channel. He uses lighting for that, and I use natural lighting, honestly, just because I think it's better. Even though it might not be good on video for me, I can always edit with a video software that I use, video editing software that I use, which I'll talk about in a second. But yeah, the only digital equipment that I use for my videos is a tripod. And the next question is, are your videos scripted or spontaneous? Most of the time it's spontaneous, just because I don't try to remember what to say. Unless it's a book tag, I usually just I used to try and memorize the questions, but now I read it off of my phone just because I just don't remember the questions on top of my head, and I just need to read it off kind of thing. And the reason I say it's spontaneous just because I just like going with the flow usually, but I just don't want to try to remember what I'm about to say unless I'm doing book tags. That's pretty much it, or book reviews, which I haven't done in a long time, and I just write down that like main points of it, or I write down like for book hauls for example, I do write down all the books that I bought since the last book haul video that I previously done, so that's kind of like scripted, but most of the time I just go with the flow with my videos. And the next question is, how many takes do you do for your videos? Usually I do one. A lot of times I'd go like blah 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 blah, and I forgot what I was gonna say, and I usually cut that out of the videos, or I like thought I said the wrong thing and then I do another take. So I usually do 1 or 2 takes, mostly depending on what I'm talking about in my videos. So yeah, I usually, most of the time it takes 1, but sometimes it takes I do 2 takes for my videos. And the next question is, do you use music in your videos? Yes, for my reading vlogs and intro and outro of my videos. Obviously I used music. I mostly use music in a video software that I use, which I also will be talking about in a second. But yes, I do use music for like montages for my reading vlogs mostly, and for my intro and outro of my videos. And the next question is, what software do you use for your thumbnails? I use Canva a lot, and I love Canva. I just like seeing like different templates that I can use for my videos, whether I want to try a new one or try to get to use a different one for my videos. I usually change my thumbnail style like almost every year, so I'm not stick to the same thing over and over again like I did when I first started my channel, and I did that for 3 years. I was like, I need to make my thumbnails better, so I use Canva, and I just love using Canva. It's free, and that's what I love about it, even though there's some templates and stuff you do have to pay, but I usually use the free option because I'm trying to save money. So yeah, I just love using Canva for my thumbnails. And the next question is, what videos editor that you use? I use Wondershare Filmora. I really like it, and I get the music from there. Like for when I use rain vlogs and stuff, I like using them, and I'm just really like Filmora, even though sometimes it's difficult to use. Like with Kevin's case, he uses Filmora as well, and it's sometimes like tries to mess up his videos, but a lot of times we just end up figuring out how to fix things and all that, and I really like using Filmora, even though it does cost money to use it, but I like using it. It's usually a yearly fee from what I remember, so yeah, I just really like using Filmora for my video editing. And the next question is, any tips on filming or video editing? My tip would be, like, if you want to start your own channel and you just don't want to spend a lot of money on, I do recommend, like, if you want to buy a camera, if you don't have a camera, I did start off with Target just because that was more affordable cameras for me, and I just think it was a good start for my personal opinion, just because I didn't know what camera I should use, but I just picked the one that's more affordable for me. That's a tip that I have. But also, if you try to not to, I usually ramble sometimes in my videos, but sometimes I try not to ramble as much, so I would say try not to ramble a lot. And other tips that I have is, if you don't want to spend all that money for like equipment, not just the camera, try use natural light as much as possible, just because, like, try to figure it out for yourself, because I know lighting is important to many people for their videos, because yes, lighting is good, but I would say try to figure out lighting without spending extra money on lighting equipment, just because sometimes it seems great, but also you probably don't want to spend a lot of money on it. I just say try to use as much natural lighting as much as possible, and just buy a camera that is more affordable for you. That's kind of my tips right here. And the next question is, what makes a good video? For me, a good video would be like being yourself and try not to like to ramble, like I mentioned earlier. And I would say, like, again, makes a good video. But sometimes if you want to film on a cloudy day like I am right now, and there's still some good natural lighting, I would say just film whenever you want. If you have free time, just film whenever you want. And what other makes a good video to me is just be yourself and talk about whatever you want to talk about for a specific video. Like if you want to do book recommendations, you can do that, and you just being yourself, it's what makes a good video. And also try not to ramble as much, because I know I tend to do that a lot, and sometimes I try not to ramble in my videos as much as possible. So that's all of behind the BookTube tag. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below what you like from this video. I don't know, just leave me in a comment down below. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button and click that bell icon so we know if I ever post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!